I'm Cindy Henson, business consultant and author. In my book, Jungle, I talk about 7 principles to peace, purpose, and freedom. Today, I'd like to talk about principle 3, discover what juices you and pursue it. I believe that we all have been given and born with specific skills, gifts, talents, probably skills we develop as years progress, but gifts and talents for sure that are really ours to express, and they're part of our destiny. To fulfill our destiny in this lifetime, we need to express them. And so I know what happens for people is they feel judged about who they really are and what they love to do in their life. But here's what I know. The body knows. So while our brains may self-edit and play old tapes about why we can't really make a living at pursuing our dreams, what I know is when you check in with yourself and check into your body knows. Let me give you an example. I was coaching a young man in his early 20s. He had just finished his undergraduate degree in film, videography, and communications, I think it was. And he wanted to create his own videography company. He was enamored with how to capture through the lens and through different kinds of photography and videography amazing things in the world. And he was so excited and animated every time he talked about it. And so we were actually talking and working on how he could start his own business and be entrepreneurial. Until one day he said, glumly, at our next session, he said, "I'm going to engineering school." I said, "Really? What happened?" "Well, I need to earn a living and take care of myself, so I'm going to engineering school." And his whole body just shut down. And I thought, okay. I'm like, where did that come from? And he goes, "Well, my dad talked with me, and I'm not really ever going to be able to make a living at, doing videography and photography, so I really need to take care of myself, and so I need to be an engineer." I said, "Are you excited about it?" He goes, "No, not really." I said, "Could I just have you notice your body, your language, your voice for one moment?" I said, "You hate the idea." And he said, "Well, you're absolutely right. I do hate the idea. But what if I can't make a living at what I'm doing?" I said, "What if you're going to live a life where you're making a living and you hate your life?" He just started laughing, and he's like, "Okay, I just got to figure out how to not disappoint my dad, but I'm going to start my own videography business." And I just thought, good for him. And so now he has a videography business. He and his wife go around the world taking videos, photography of interesting exotic places, and they love their life. He's earning enough to take care of himself, and his wife's engaged, and so they're fine. And he doesn't have to be an engineer. So whatever it is that juices you, pursue it. So I'd like you to try that out. Notice what you may have left in the dust in favor of all your obligations, and pick that back up and ask yourself, is this really what I'm meant to do? Because if it is, you need to try it out. You can try it on a small scale, just experiment. And if it's interesting, write it up, send it in. We all want to learn from it. And until we meet the next time, onward, upward, and inward.